Welcome to Thunder Visitors, a game for 1 to 3 players that takes about 20 minutes. To play the game, all you need to do is download one file from boardgamegeek.com. It's one sheet you have to download, and you can either print the normal version or the low ink version. Furthermore, you need one die per player. The game consists of 16 cards, which all have a similar layout. First of all, the 4 corners of every card contain the 4 elements contributing to thunder. When those 4 elements are combined, a thunder is created. Then every card also has a sidebar. The top of the sidebar shows 4 colored rings, and the order of the colored rings is different on every card. Furthermore, the sidebar also has the energy value of the card. These values range from 1 to 4. Then every card also has 4 symbols. The order of the symbols is fixed. Furthermore, every card has a color-specific ring and symbol. There are 4 colors and 4 symbols. And every card also has a win and a lose action. Now you know everything to play the game. When you set up the game for 2 players, you need to shuffle the deck and give each player 7 cards. The remaining 2 cards are put on the top left and the bottom right corner of an imaginary grid of 4 rows and 4 columns on the table. Both cards are laid face up. Then both players take their die and put them at the bottom right corner of the bottom right card. The value of both dice is 1. Before the game starts, both players have a look at their hand cards and choose 3 cards to give to their opponent. When they both have 7 cards again, you're ready to play. In this game, players have to go through a bidding phase in order to decide who plays first. To do that, both players pick a card from their hand and lay it face down in front of them. When they have both done so, they reveal their cards to each other, and the card with the highest value is the card that is played first. It works as follows. The card that was laid on the table last has 4 colored rings in its sidebar. Now the order of these rings decide which color is stronger. Then every card also has 4 symbols. So the card that was laid on the table last also has the 4 symbols in a fixed order. When both players reveal a card with the same color, it is the symbol that determines the order of the card. Now, how to know which card has to be played first, how to know the value of a card? Well, in the middle of every card there is 1 symbol in a larger colored ring. This is the value of your card. The winner of the bidding round lays his or her cards down first and then decides to execute part or all of the win actions or just the lose action. Then it's the turn of the losing player. He or she also lays down his or her card and executes the lose action only. Mind the fact that this card is the card that was laid down last. So for the next round, this card will decide the order of the colored rings and of the symbols. By laying cards and moving over the grid, players try to score thunder. That works as follows. First of all, a thunder has to be created by bringing the 4 elements adjacent to each other. When that happens, thunder strikes, and the player wants to move his or her die to it in order to record it. When that works out well, a thunder can be scored, and that goes as follows. Every card has an energy value. So first of all, those values are added up, and then it is multiplied by the memory value of the die of the recording player. So in our example, our player has a score of 14 by recording this particular thunder. Whenever a thunder is scored, 2 things happen. First of all, the recording player is hurled away to one of the outer corners of the grid. It is the opponent who decides which corner, and then the value of the die is also reset to 1. The game ends when the last card is added to the grid. Then the last action is executed and scores are added up. The player with the highest score wins the game. Congratulations!